Okay, so for 1 week of pay, working on a tugboat, I've made YouTube. I am back at it again with another video, and in today's video, we're showing that check. We're showing that money. We're showing the money today. But before we get into it, make sure you go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Most of the people that watch my channel are not subscribed, so please go ahead and subscribe so you can get this content. But with that being said, let me give y'all the backstory. Let me go inside. Let me give y'all the first hitch. Ended up going really smooth. The first hitch ended up going really smooth. As y'all can see in the videos, it was very smooth, very simple. We moved very slow. And everybody was fairly new to the tugboat system, so we were basically learning, getting the system, getting a routine down pat. It went smooth. It went great. I did 18 days instead of 14. He did ask if anybody had a problem staying over 3 days, which nobody had a problem when you're paying them well. But I ended up doing 18 days. My first hitch, in which typically it'll be like 14 or so days. But yeah, so on my first paycheck, this is how it worked out for me. Just to go back, I didn't get paid. They explained to me before I got hired that my first time that I would be getting paid would be through a check, be sending a check home. So my first week I didn't get paid. Well, I got paid, but it wasn't me. It wasn't on my person. Like, it wasn't in my bank account. It was a check at the house. My second week I got home and my check was there. And then 2 days later I got paid again. So like I got double paid. But we get paid every Friday. I think the pay period is from Monday to Saturday, I believe, or Sunday to Saturday, or I don't know exactly. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know exactly. But the pay was absolutely. We're gonna stay outside. It's too nice of a day. And my dog, where she at? She wanna be outside bad, so we just gonna stay outside. We're gonna do this video outside. Anyway, so like I told y'all, back earlier this year, I got hit up from my older classmate saying that, you know, this captain, he needed ABs for this tugboat job, you know. I think it's like a private contract, That was back in like January or February. Come all the way around, come all the way down to April. Everything worked out and it played out how it was supposed to be. Get on the ship, and as y'all seen, y'all been seeing the videos. Y'all see the type of work that we do. I've been thugging it out on a tugboat. Now, I've never worked on a tugboat prior to this. Worked on the river before, but never on a tugboat. And every ship that I have gotten on, the pay has been different in some type of way, some form. The pay is always different. But when he gave me the pay to the job that we were going to be doing, I really couldn't deny it. Like, he told me that I'll be making $410 a day, you know, and stuff like that. And every 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. And as y'all are watching this video, these are my 2 weeks that I am spending at the crib. I'll show y'all this pay. Let me just give a quick disclaimer. Every job will not be like this. Jobs vary based on ships and companies and seasons. I'm showing you this just to give you a general idea of what you could possibly make. This is not what you will make. You could get there, could even make more. This is not what you will make. Just to give you a broad idea of what you can make. It's not like the trucking industry and things like that where it's just generally a base rate type of thing. That's not this. That's not this at all. It varies basically on your positioning, on the timing of the year, company, how much overtime you do or don't do. It all depends. So that's just a disclaimer. So I don't want y'all to see this and be like, oh, Trey said I was gonna make this much. No, I didn't. I'm saying it right now. You will not make this. You could possibly make this, and you could make more. So just to get into what y'all really came here to see, let me show y'all my paycheck for 1 week. So for 1 week of pay, working on a tugboat, I've made, boom, almost $3,000 in a week. That's 1 week of pay. 84 hours. Missing split man. I'm not sure what this missing man split pay is exactly, but yeah, SIU outside hourly, 84 hours. You know, you add it up, almost 3 racks in a week. So my taxes, after taxes, it was $2168.19. As y'all can see, they took out a lot of stuff. Medicare, federal income, we don't pay state till I think the end of the year. If I'm not mistaken, don't take my word on that, but I think we pay state at the end of the year. But As y'all can see, that was before taxes, and that was after taxes. So if anybody ever come to you and be like, oh, they don't make no money out there. Okay, that's why I don't even argue with people when it comes to this type of stuff, because I get on here and I just show the check. I'm not gonna lie, like I said, every company is not the same. Everything is based on your rating, the time of year, a lot of different variables. I'm just showing you what I make so you can get a general idea, because when I got on YouTube a few years ago, nobody was showing this stuff. I'm going to show. I don't care. People want to know, want to see, and I'm going to show them. Now, that's before taxes. Taxes did kill me. I'm young. I am not married as of yet. Married, but not as of yet. And don't have any kids, so taxes killed me. That was just in 1 week. So you could double that up, do the math on that, and you can get a general idea. It's kind of dark, hold on. So you could double that up and you can get a general idea of how much I made in 2 weeks. You do the math, it was no point in me showing the second check. It was pretty close, it was actually a little more, but you get a general idea of how much I'm making. Like I said, this is motivational purposes only. I only do this to show people and inspire people that it is other stuff out there to do. You can work a 9 to 5 and make a good living. There's a lot of people graduating college right now that don't know exactly what they want to do. And this is just a profession that I just like to show people because it changed my life. It changed a lot of other people's life that I know. A lot of people like these fancy cars and they want to live in these big houses. They want to go on nice trips. Job, you can do that. Still live comfortably, still live within your means, you know what I'm saying? Just something to, something to do. A lot of people will be graduating college and trying to figure it out. A lot of people will be deciding if they even want to go back to college. A lot of people will be going to these maritime colleges and trying to get a general idea of how much they can make. You hear it, but nobody's on here putting check to face. Hey bro, this is how much I make. This is how much you could make. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like when you go to any job, a lot of these people will tell you like, hey man, I average about this much a week. You can make this much if you work this much, and that's generally the ballpark area. There's not too many people online doing what I'm doing, showing them numbers like that. So I do this for motivational purposes only. I do this for all the kids in school. I do it for all the people that are trying to figure out what they want to do. You do not need to get discouraged and like, oh, what if I have something on my background? What if it just depends? Don't let that be a discouraging factor. I've been on ships with people who have done prison time. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. I've been on ships with people who have committed heinous crimes, like pretty bad crimes. Selling drugs, you name it. I work with people that have done those things. So don't ever get discouraged when it comes to your record. Just play your cards how they would deal, and you can, where there is a will, there's a way. Trust me. I've worked with people with felonies. Also, when it comes to tattoos and appearances and stuff like that, y'all see I got tattoos everywhere. They don't care where you got them. I've worked with people with tattoos on their neck, hands, and face. I've worked with somebody before with at least 10 tattoos on his face. They don't care. If you're good at your job, they will let you work. It does not matter. The age requirement, I believe you do have to be at least 18 years of age. You do have to at least have a GED or diploma. That's why it is very important to get at least your GED or your diploma, because you need that. They don't ask for nothing else, but you need that. Then typically what a company will do, a company will hire you and they will help you get all the basic necessities that you need. Your TWIC card, your MMC, and all the credentials in it. If you try to do this on your own, it will be a lot, but it's very manageable. You can do it on your own, but it will be a lot. So I always recommend that you go the SIU way, because the SIU will basically hand you everything. They will get you in all the classes that you need. Will it take an extended period of time? Yes, it will. It might take a few months, but what job, any good paying job is going to take a minute. People don't go in the corporate world and just off the bat, just boom. It don't necessarily work like that. There's training that's involved, there are classes that are involved, and you have to get trained to do what we do. People go out here and get killed, people go out here and get hurt, all type of stuff. So you just don't want to be one of those people, just if you were thinking about doing it. But I'm not going to drag this video out. I appreciate y'all tuning in. If you made it this far in the video. Make sure you go ahead and follow me on Instagram. Make sure you go ahead and like this video, comment and let me know what you think about the check. Is that pretty good or not? Like, I've showed a lot of checks on here. Now go look at what I've showed before. Now go look at what I just showed you. That was 1 week, 7 days. So, yeah, man, I appreciate all y'all supporting the channel, and I will see y'all in the next one. Boom.